Hi guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for watching. Today we're gonna do a festive Christmassy look because we're counting down the days. I love holiday season and I love myself a good holiday makeup. So let's get started. First of all, I'm gonna put a balm on my lips because they're feeling very chapped and dry. And this is the Bobbi Brown Extra Lip Tint Bare Pink. You can wear this like this, just on its own, because it looks so pretty, but I'm gonna put a lipstick over it in the end. So to start off, I'm gonna put my Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation on from Bobbi Brown in the color Warm Ivory. And I'm gonna mix it with the Rimmel Strobing Highlight in the color Gold Glow. I've tried this out a couple of times and I just find that it gives your skin a nice glow without looking greasy, because people who have mixed skin or greasy skin can still have a nice glow to it without it being greasy, because it's not the same. So I mix it on my hand. I'm just gonna blend it out. Oh. A lot of hair. Yeah, so I'm looking so forward to the holidays. I love the season. Busy, but always nice, and way too much food. Who agrees with me? This look can go for Christmas parties, New Year's Eve, or a wedding, maybe. It's a little heavier than you would do in daily life. Well, for most people. I've been doing this for the last week, I think. But yeah, it just depends on what kind of makeup girl you are. Just blend it out nicely. I find that if you use a little bit more of a heavy foundation instead of like a colored day cream, it just stays on better during the holidays, I find. It's a bit more coverage as well, which is nice. Just gonna put it on my eyelids as a base. There we go. After that, I'm going in with Corrector. I haven't used this in one of my videos, but it's actually a wonder product. So it's from Bobbi Brown as well. I'm color light Bisque, and it's like rosy. It's not quite a concealer. You put it underneath your concealer. And you can do it when you have one of those days that you look extra tired. It just takes out the bluey color. If you're more a purple under eye, if you have more of a purpley undertone under your eye, you should go for a peachy undertone. And look at it, it just brightens up your face entirely. And I just put it on the inner corners right here, and then I blend it out because you don't have discoloration on the outside of your eye. Well, normally. There you go. And I'm gonna do my concealer after I did my eye makeup, because I'm using a little bit of glitter and it might fall down a bit. I'm trying not to, but sometimes you can't help it. So I'm going in with bronzer. This is the one I've been using for a while now. It's the Givenchy one. It's a limited edition, so sorry guys. But there are enough bronzers in this world to help you out. Just putting it, ooh, that's a little bit harsh. If you did it too much. It can happen to the best of us. just go over it with your foundation brush, or just blend it out a little bit more. Oh, this is annoying hair. You can use a bronzer, especially if you have a party at night, to really define your best features. If you want to go in for contour, I wouldn't go there for a daily look, but you can if you have like a party. The lighting's very different and a lot of people get the contouring wrong and then they look weird during the day and it gets like really ashy and it stands out in the daylight. Then I'm going in with my Bobbi Brown Rouge. It's blushed rose. So it's this color. It's like a really dirty pink. You don't need a lot of this, so I'm just gonna tap it 3 times or something, and then I'm just gonna blend it out on my cheek. It's very pigmented, as you can see, so you don't need a lot. And just blend it out towards the hairline. Just gives you like a fresh look. A lot of clients of mine never use blush. I'm quite a fan if you don't overdo it and if you don't get like the Barbie pinky shades in blush. Go for a peachy tone or like a nude beige or like a vintage pink, and then it will look way more natural. And you can, if you overdid it, again, like as with the bronzer, you can go over it with your foundation brush. Tum, tum, tum. I'm gonna start with the eyes. I'm gonna use a very fluffy brush. This one is from Zoeva. It's a 228. It's the Luxe Crease. And I'm gonna go in with a Bobbi Brown color. It's the Bone. Any like light matte color will do. I'm just gonna use this as a base for the rest of my eyeshadows. So I'm just gonna put it fairly high because it's a really natural color, so you won't really see it anyway. And this will cover up any tiny blue veins that you have as well. Oh, I just remembered that I forgot to do my brows. I'm gonna do it right now then. So that's that. Gonna continue that after. So I'm really excited about this brow product. It's from Anastasia. I bought it on Beauty Bay because I didn't know you could find it in Belgium, which I still haven't, but I saw it in the Netherlands last weekend. So girls, go and get yours. This is the Brow Definer Triangular Brow Pencil. So on the one side you have the pencil and on the one side you have your little brush. I'm using it in the color Soft Brown. Very natural. I'm gonna brush the brows down and then I'm just gonna fill in the gaps that my eyebrows have. I don't know if you can hear my neighbors. Yes. And my boyfriend just jumped in front of the window. Yes, there you go. I'm just gonna brush them up. The door, yes, our very nice door. Sorry for that. Just mimic tiny hairs. And then I'm gonna brush them out so you don't really see like product. Well, you can see it, but I mean you don't really see lines if there would be any. I can feel a hair somewhere. So other side, brush them down. I love myself a good brow, but you guys probably already noticed that I don't like looking that it's not my own. So still looking natural, which makeup should do, in my opinion. There you go. I'm just gonna go over it with my fingers in the beginning a little bit. There you have it. So we're gonna continue with eyes. Sorry for that little intermezzo of brows. And I'm still gonna be using my white fluffy brush. Wow, excuse me. And I'm gonna go in with my Morphe palette. It's the 35T. It has all these gorgeous, gorgeous golds and purples in there. And I'm gonna go in for this one. And I'm gonna be using it in my crease, just as a shadow and to define my eye shape. Whoops. Just gonna grab a little mirror. I was like, yes. Okay. This won't be an eyeshadow that you will see very heavily, but it's very nice to just define the eye shape. And you can do it like watching straight forward and just go into your crease. Just see that it doesn't get down here, because you will pull your eye down and no one wants that. We want everything lifted up in the air. So there you go. So you can use really wide fluffy brushes just to blend everything out very well as well. Afterwards, I'm gonna go with a bit of a more narrow brush. It's not narrow, but it's a little less fluff and wide, because I want to use it a little bit more precisely. And I'm gonna go in with this is it, rosy metallic color. Tapping it off. Tap, tap, tapping it off. I should be musical. Well, no, but. And I'm just gonna put it on the outside of my eye, the outer corner, and I'm just gonna make little circle motions and pulling them in. Not until the inner corner, just like 3/4 down, and just seeing that the bigger part of your product is on the outside of the eye. I don't really like it when you have like a complete dark look, but that's just my opinion. A lot of people do, and it can look really cool and pretty, but that's just not what I do in general. Okay, just make tiny circles and then push it, well, pull it in. If you would have a hooded eye, like a bit of the skin going like here, you should watch straight forward, and then you can get a little bit more higher, because a lot of the eyelid here gets lost because of the skin that's hanging a bit over it. So you can look straight ahead and you can just go a little bit higher with your darker color. I wouldn't go for like a black, because that would get really heavy, but you can go with like a dark purple. When I mean purple, I don't mean like this purple. I mean like this purple. You get it? So don't go flashy on me. So, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna use this purple, and I'm gonna enhance the outer corner a little bit more. Just a little bit more dark. Are you guys looking forward to Christmas? I love Christmas. Sometimes I'm just going in with my fluffy brush just to blend it out a bit more. And this one doesn't have the darker products on there, so it's a bit easier to, just gonna look if it's even. All right, and now I'm going in with a MAC brush, which is the 219. It's a really pointy crease brush. I'm gonna use it for my lower lash line, so I'm gonna use the same color, the dark purple. You don't need to go black under the eye, because if you lighten it up with like the corrector that I did, and then putting a concealer, because you brighten it, this dark line will look way more dark anyway. And like a black line on the lower lash line just makes you look very harsh, and it drags your whole eye down and makes you look tired. I know a lot of people like doing it, and if that works for you, just keep on doing it. But I just like it a little bit more when it's not black, and it still looks intense, but it's not black and it doesn't look very heavy. And you will see that if I put the concealer on, that it will just look more intense. Okay. I'm gonna go and do a liner, but I'm not gonna leave it as a liner. I'm gonna smudge it out. I'm gonna use my angular brush, and I'm gonna wet it with some setting spray. Normally I would do it with water, but I don't have any water here, so as I am in my bedroom. Maybe you can tell, that's my bed. I'm sitting on my knees. Yes, very handy. I should find a better spot to do this. Maybe in front of the Christmas tree next time. I'm planning on filming another video. Another Christmassy look. Because you can never have too many party looks in your book. Oh well. I'm gonna do the liner, but I'm not gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna smudge it out because I want a little bit of a smoky, so don't be too precise with this. I'm just not gonna make it very heavy on the inner corners. I'm gonna go in with the same brush, this one, and I'm gonna smudge it out. Just see that you go upwards here, that you don't drag it down. All right. Looks good with just a liner as well, though. It's not what I'm going for. Have you guys gotten your Christmas presents yet? I haven't. Well, a couple of them, but not everything. So last time, I'm gonna blend it all out. If you want to go more heavy, you can. I'm just going for this right now. And now I'm gonna use one of my favorite new products. Yes, I'm very excited about this. If you follow me on Instagram, you will notice that I unpacked this, I think last week, and I've been trying it out the whole week, this one and the other one. I'm gonna use the Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow today, and this is the color Molten Midnight. So I'm gonna swatch it on my hand for you. It is just to die for, and it doesn't get any more party than this. So you can use it as a liner, like on its own, which I've been doing a couple of times last week. The brush is like this little sponge, and you can use it like on the narrow side, so to do your eyeliner, or on the flat side. I'm just gonna put it over where I put the liner, just as a shimmery shimmery accent. That's not the word in English. And then I'm gonna blend it out. So it's just gonna give you like a tiny bit of sparkle. You can do it on the whole eyelid. I'm just not gonna go there today. I'm gonna put it a bit more here, using what was left on my hand, just in the outer corner, just to make it a little bit more glittery, because glitters always work with Christmas time. So I'm gonna go for my highlighter. This is the highlighting powder Pink Glow from Bobbi Brown, and I'm gonna put it on my cheeks. I'm gonna pull it right underneath the eyebrow, and then I'm gonna use this on the inner corner of my eye as well, just to brighten it up a little bit more. So pretty, so pretty. So concealer, and you can tell what and you can see what I've been telling you. So as I've had the corrector underneath, I'm not gonna need as much concealer as you would use it on its own. Just gonna put it on the chin. Oops, what's this? And under my nose. Gonna use my brush to blend it out. This is the Concealer Buffer 142 from Zoeva. There you go. Just push it in. I like that this is like a round brush. I feel that it blends it out really nicely, getting rid of all the redness on my chin. And then of course after this we're using mascara. I've been loving your messages about which mascara it was that I used, and that you guys have been telling me, oh, I'm gonna buy this one, which is great. I'm in love with it, so should you. No, that's not true. Just figure it out what you like or not. And let me know what you think. All right. Concealer check. Now la pièce de résistance. My Monsieur Big from Lancôme. This is gonna, you will see the difference. It's gonna look totally different with a mascara on. Wiggle it around and really start from the root and push it up so you have the lift effect. You see? Day and night of difference. I think I'm just gonna leave the lip glow on there because I'm kind of liking the pinky glow with it. Whoops, I messed it up. Put mascara on this side. Just go in with your concealer brush and brush it up. I am in love with mascara. Just go a little bit on the lower lash line to make your eyes pop even more. I'm not gonna go in with powder because my nose is a little bit dry at the moment and I don't want it to look a bit flaky, so I'm just gonna go in with a setting powder. There you go. So this is it, guys. What do you think? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!